Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, March 17th, and conditions certainly quite a bit quieter than they were 24 hours ago, but still mild temperatures in low 40s. And again, temperatures will be getting back to more near normal levels here as we go through the weekend with highs mainly in the 40s. Today, however, upper 40s, low 50s again, so it'll be a little bit above normal. And again, we'll have sunshine in the morning, especially across the southern areas. But we'll see clouds on the increase as, again, that big upper low continues to hang around the Great Lakes. And that'll bring a chance for more showers here and through the afternoon. You can see across the Great Lakes temperatures mainly in the 30s and 40s across the region, with the southwest wind bringing in the cooler air from the west. You can see on radar just some activity pinwheeling around that upper low. But as the sun rises, that'll create more instability, and we'll see more in the way of showers develop, especially for the afternoon hours. Again, it'll be quite light in most areas. Precipitation over the next several days will actually be quite light, and it looks like a pretty good weekend on tap. If we look at the satellite imagery, you can see that big upper low that continues to plague the Great Lakes region. Again, the worst of the effects are over. The winds will still be gusty today. I think we can see wind gusts around 40 miles per hour, but they will slowly lighten up as we get through tonight into tomorrow. You can see the thunderstorms that moved through here the other night. You can see the rain comes in, and we get quite a prolonged period of lightning and thunder across the area. And there were some reports of outages from the wind yesterday. But again, pretty good thunderstorms moving through the Breckenridge area, and we picked up around a half an inch of rain from this storm overnight. You can see the normal highs for today of 42, a normal low of 23, and you can see 79.2 was a record back in 2012. And again, in a stretch of about 5 days in a row where we had record highs, including temperatures getting into the 80s. If we look at the precipitation amounts over the last 5 days, you can see Lansing leading the way of just under an inch and a half of rain, around an inch and a quarter in Newaygo, and just under an inch in Breckenridge. And you can see, again, plenty of precipitation across the area. If we look at the forecast map for this morning at 7 a.m., the low pressure system will be across the south central portions of the UP, again with more troughs pivoting around this, bringing more showers into the area. By tonight, it'll be cold enough. I think we'll have some rain and snow showers. Again, about a 20 to 40% chance. I think the best chance will be farther north you go in the area. And if we look at the forecast map by tomorrow morning, low pressure system will be just hanging around the area. Again, the activity then is going to shift across the southern part of the United States, where we're going to watch a low pressure system develop in the Gulf. And again, some of the models, most of the models take it off to the east coast and then upwards. Again, some models hug the coast a little closer and bring a tremendous amount of snow, including the European shows a lot of snow for places along the I-95 corridor from D.C. and New York up to Boston. Could get a pretty significant winter storm over the weekend into early next week, so we'll watch that. Some of the models take it a little farther off, and a few models even take it up through the Ohio Valley, which would bring snow to the MAC area. Again, I think the best bet is the heaviest snow from this system would be well off to our east and southeast, but we'll keep an eye on it here over the next couple of days if that were to shift to the north, and that could change certainly the way we look at the forecast here as we get into the weekend. If we look at the forecast map by Saturday, this big storm beginning to get its act together across the Gulf states, a lot of precipitation down there. And again, with troughing off to the north, we could see some snow moving here, light snow for Sunday night into Monday, indirectly related to that system. But again, looks like the bulk of the activity should shift over towards the east coast. And we'll, again, continue to follow the models quite closely here over the next couple of days. As far as will we see any snow? Well, there's a couple of systems that could be heading our way. There is some support, especially for this clipper system that drops down, which would bring several inches of snow to mid-Michigan and for south central lower Michigan. So we'll keep an eye on that. The European, Canadian, to some degree, all see this clipper system. The GFS sees another pretty good system coming out of Colorado. Would bring overall over the next 10 days, you can see about a half a foot to 10 inches of snow across much of the area. Again, this is the GFS, and it's way out there. But I think there is a chance we could see a system that bring at least some light to moderate accumulating snows to the area as we get in towards the middle of next week, maybe late Tuesday into Wednesday. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. As far as precipitation over the next 7 days, you can see the excessive amount of rain across the Gulf states again, and then to a degree up the East Coast, trying to look at what that storm's going to do over the weekend into early next week. And then again, the Clipper system and another system coming out of the western plain states could bring us a little more enhanced precipitation across the northern Great Lakes. Again, that's something we'll keep an eye on. As far as the forecast for today, I think plenty of sunshine in the southern areas, more clouds to the north. And then by this afternoon, I think scattered showers will develop across the area. Highs in the upper 30s to low 40s, maybe even closer to 45 to 46 as you get down towards Jasper and Blissfield. Winds are going to still be gusty today, 15 to 20, with some gusts up to 40 miles per hour. A chance of precipitation about 30%, maybe 40% as you get to the north, and down to about 20% as you get in the far south. If we look at the forecast for tonight, we'll have some scattered rain and then becoming cold enough, some of those could be mixed with snow. Again, this will be a very light pattern if we get any all low temperatures in the low 30s. Winds will be 10 to 15 with gusts of 25 in the evening, and they should die off as we get towards midnight. And then for tomorrow, becoming mostly sunny, and I think just a very outside chance of very early morning snow showers. Highs in the upper 30s to low 40s. Winds will be about 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts of 20 and about a 20% chance of precipitation. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.